Hello again. So next thing that I'm going to do on the XC90 after the oil change is going to be coolant change. So I got this radiator petcock socket from eBay, I believe, and I'm trying to use it and see if I can get access to the drain valve. So next thing I'm going to do is to try to remove the front bottom cover and see if I can get access to the radiator. So that's the drain nipple and the petcock valve. I might not be able to get it through from the bottom. The space is very tight. I might try to get it from the top. So I'm going to try the access from the top. Very difficult to take video on and see if I can actually crank the valve open. So it seems like I crank it open a little bit, but I dropped my tools down there, and I'm going to open up the bottle, sorry, the covers, the coolant cover. Let's see if it drains. Right, so it is dripping. Let's wait and let it drain, and I'm going to see where my tool is. Alright, I'm going to show you what I used to open up that petcock valve. So I bought this from eBay, and I have a tiny little ratchet and a bit of an extension there, and what I did was I glue tacked them together. So a bit of glue tack here so it doesn't fall out, and a bit of glue tack there. Okay, and that tool just allowed me to get my hand down from the top and then open it up. Unfortunately I can't, because the space is very tight, so I can't show you really what I did, but this is how I'm going to open up the valve and to drain the coolant. After a while, there's no coolant dripping down to the catch pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and tighten that petcock valve. Okay, so the next step is to fill in some coolant. I bought some pre-mixed coolant, so I don't have to spend time to mix the concentrated coolant with the distilled water. So they should be G48 compatible. We're supposed to be able to fit the Volvo system. So right now, as you can see, I only fill probably about 3 liters, and it's get to the top and the air is not coming out yet. So I'm going to start the engine for a few minutes and then top it up again. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start the engine, warm it up, and top up the reservoir if needed. At the same time, I'm going to switch on the heater. So as you can see, I turned the heater on to the hottest setting, and I can feel a little bit of warm air coming out, and I'm just waiting for it to warm up. So what I've done just right now is to replace the cap, the reservoir cap, put it back on, and just let the engine run for another 10-15 minutes. And now I'm going to let it cool down for maybe 2 or 3 hours and then drain it again. So this is the second drain of my coolant, and you can see the color is much more greener than the first one. And right now I'm going to fill up the coolant again, the second time, and then start the engine, top it up, and then call it a day. So I kept some spare coolant in the back of the car, and it did take a few days for all the air to be bleeded out through the system, and I need to top up the coolant from time to time. It probably took another extra liter or so, and after that I've been driving the car for 2 or 3 days afterwards. Don't have to top it up anymore.